Welcome to Book Time with Ryan. I'm Ryan, and today I'll be talking about Artificial Condition. Murderbot Diaries. This is book number 2. I finished book number 1 yesterday. A day later, I finished book number 2. I'm sure tomorrow probably I'll finish book number 3. I'm really enjoying them. They all came in a box, and they're great. This one was really fun. It picked up where the other one left off. This book, the book's Murderbot Diaries. It's basically a diary kept by a murderbot, a security unit, and basically a robot with some human parts, flesh parts. Ours is, he calls himself Murderbot, and he hacked his governing module, which is the thing that basically makes it so he has to respond to humans and he has to follow orders. And he has spent a lot of his time watching entertainment TV and protecting people still that contract his services. But in the last book, it was discovered that he had hacked his governing module, and he saved the group of researchers. And at the very end of that book, he left them and he went off, because what he is interested in figuring out is, at some point when he was a security unit, he killed a bunch of miners, and like people who mine stuff, not kids. And his memory was partially wiped. So he remembers that it happened, and he thinks he either hacked his governing module because he had attacked everyone, or he attacked everyone because he hacked his governing module. He wants to figure out what happened. So he is off on his own, and the cool thing is, like, a lot of the spaceships in these books are bots, and he can talk to them through kind of like an online network. People can't see it, but he can talk to them. So he finds one that he quickly names the Asshole Research Transport, which is a very art.
Ryan, this is very exciting.
That's true. And this video, I actually have an assistant too who is speaking to me. He is the French Asshole Research Transport.
Excuse me, Ryan, I would like to speak.
Okay, well, if you want to say what the transport does, go ahead.
He has so much computational power for navigating that he is very powerful and helps our friend.
Yeah, basically our murder bot is interested in figuring some stuff out. He's getting help from Art, and they go to this planet and go back to the original location that things happened. He needs a kind of like a work voucher to get there. So he is contracted as a security consultant, I think, with a group that didn't get paid. And they had something stolen by the company that hired them. And they want to go and figure out what's going on. And they're worried they're at risk. So on his way there, he was modified by Art to look different than a sec unit. So they cut some centimeters out of his legs, helped him grow some hair, some body hair, hair on his head, thicker eyebrows. Basically, he wants to not look like a sec unit, and also did some coding, so he has some movements that are more human-like. And so he gets there. He's helping them out, but it's very clear that the people that have hired him are targets, and they might be killed. So a lot of this book is just them trying to figure out where the threats are, humans kind of being stupid, and him still trying to save people, but also figuring out what happened at the mining location. There's a sex bot, which they're called comfort units, but their nicknames are sex bots. And I mean, you can imagine what kind of comfort they may bring to the table. There's one of those in this, and so at the end of it, we see Art, and we see...
Yeah, speak.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and say it.
I mean, Art is just a hero, no? He takes over the ship, he helps out, he cleans up, he does everything to help out the Murderbot, no? Do you agree with me, Ryan? Yes?
Yep. I mean, that's it, really. He helped him out, cleaned up after him, and he is on his way. He did what he had to do. Some pretty violent endings for people, and we're on to the next book. This was published in 2018, and again, it's book 2. Only 158 pages, so it's a thin book still, but I think it's fun that length. Like if I'm, and then again, they're not, the pages are not full. I mean, they're smaller sheets of paper, so it's just a fun, quick read. And there are 3 more I found out today. I went to Barnes and Noble. I have 4 in the box set that I found at the book exchange at work. There are 3 more after the 4 that I have, and then there's 1 coming out, I think, next May. So I may have to buy the other ones when I finish the 4 that I have, which could be in 2 days. But this one was, again, a great fun read. It's just fun. And I read somewhere, someone was responding to a Reddit post about the Murderbot series, and basically said, the person was negative, the first person that posted it, but the response was, this person felt the opposite, and they loved it, and they felt like Murderbot, the sec unit, was not only very alien but also incredibly relatable. And I thought that was a really good way of describing it, because he is very foreign, but some of the stuff that he says and feels is stuff that is very relatable, especially in the situations he's in. So I liked it. 5 stars. Martha Wells does it again with book 2 in the Murderbot Diaries series, Artificial Condition. Thanks for being here today. I will talk to you later. Fart, would you like to say something?
Oui, merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Au revoir.